Journals, journals, all the journals, notebooks everywhere, pens, pencils. I walk around like I'm okay, but inside I want more journaling equipment. Hi and welcome to the vlog. I'm Tova, this is Parent XP. I've become a student. Proper, full-on certification to become an accredited and certified life and mindset management coach. I am super excited, but oh my God, there's a lot of work to do. And on top of the studies that I'm doing, I am still a single special needs mom. I still have to go into school every day and feed Elin. Elin is still having surgery in a few weeks' time, and I'm going to be living in hospital with her. And I'm also still running the YouTube channel and the associated social media around it, and I'm a business entrepreneur, and I have a household to run, and nowadays a cat to feed. And a question I'm asked a lot is, oh my good God, woman, how do you do it? Like seriously, how? How? And of course the answer is, I use a bullet journal. That's my answer to everything. Bullet journal. Bullet journal. But really what the bullet journal does, it allows me to be organized. And in my bullet journal, I have set up study trackers. I did a course on mental health first aid, and I did a tracker for that. I did a 10-day taster course for this coaching thing. I set up a tracker for that. Now I'm doing the full qualification, certification. I've definitely set up trackers for that. So I thought I'd show you. Here are the different study trackers that I set up. This here is the study tracker I set up for the 4-week mental health first aid course that I did. So I created 4 weeks in a grid here, and then I put all the modules in the different sections here. This here is extra stuff that I haven't done. This is where I needed to be by the end of these 4 weeks. The end of the 4 weeks was 19th of April, and I finished it on the 18th of April. So with this, I marked down the date when I did the various things. I marked down the days here when I studied on each part of it, and also the amount of time I studied. 2 hours, half an hour. During the last week and a half that I was doing the mental health first aid course, I was also doing a 10-day course on how to become a coach. And I did a slightly different tracker for this. I just made the 10 days here, but again, a list of the different units and the dates in which I studied each. And the filled in days on this list are the days that I actually did these studies. Now, if I was to flick back and forth between this tracker and the other study tracker, you will see that on the days that are blank here, I was actually studying the other course and vice versa. This particular course here is available as a free course, and you can go and do it if you want to. You can see here some of the units that are in there, and it was extremely good. It was all about introducing what coaching is and getting clarity on what kind of coach you want to become, and then basically how to get there. There is a link in description of this video that you can click on in order to register for it, so go ahead and do that. The very first page that I drew was a future log, a 6-month future log. In my head, I've got it in this thought that I'm gonna finish this in 6 months. And actually, I would rather finish it much quicker, but we shall see. What I have done in this is that I've put down in which month I want to start which part of the course. There's a whole load of different syllabi, and by putting down in which month I want to start each is my way of keeping myself on track. I have not put down when I want to finish, because life with Elin is a little bit too unpredictable that I don't want to set myself an end goal and not be able to meet it and then be disappointed by myself. I'd much rather just crack on, keep moving, see how far I get, and feel like I'm ahead if I need to take a break. The next tracker that I set up is for the syllabus that I have opted to start with, and it's called Coach with Confidence, and it's accredited by the International Coaching Federation, and I feel like this is a really good one for me to get under my belt before anything else. Added a drop shadow in purple just to make things stand out a little bit more and be a little bit more interesting. All of these little boxes are to help me keep track of how many live sessions I have attended. I need to attend 48 live sessions on top of the material that I've got in the syllabus as well. I've color coded those, and I've also added what assessments I need to do for this. You're going to see that I'm using the same color coding and color theme throughout all of these trackers. But yes, it's a lot of different trackers. This is so many pages. The second syllabus and certification that I want to tackle is called NLP Coaching, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. It has a lot of different lessons in it. So I've added all of those as a list and another drop shadow to that. This one is set up in exactly the same way of having to attend a certain number of live calls. And again, I have created a color code for those, and I've added what the assessment of this particular course is as well. This way I can keep filling in what I attend, when I attended. I can cross off each lesson as I've done it. Then is the third certification, which is the coaching method used by this particular academy. The academy is called the Click Academy, and as I mentioned before, they do a 10-day taster course that you can do absolutely free of charge, just to see if this is something that's for you. It is actually really, really helpful. Even if you don't intend to continue to study and become a coach, there was a lot to learn just on self-coaching and managing my own mind, and I thought it was really good. I thought it was so good that I signed up for the whole program, right? That says a lot. Again, I added a drop shadow, and it's still in that pink purple kind of color scheme. I need to do a certain number of coaching sessions, and I've got an assessment to do. They're also offering a syllabus on business and marketing with really, really good tools and resources and information about how to run a coaching business. So that was the next thing that I added. And a grey drop shadow to this one, although my pink bled through from the ruler, as it does. And then there's a lot of other material in this course, so many things to do. There's a whole syllabus on working on your own mindset. There's additional mindset work, so I added trackers for those. And then I have client coaching sessions because I need to do a certain number of them, and I just want to make sure that I keep on track and I have written down what I've done with those. I am not setting myself a daily schedule or a weekly schedule. I know that these things don't follow for me. I won't be able to keep to a daily or weekly schedule. I have to keep so much of my time flexible. But I also know that if I mark out in my weekly calendar when I want to study, then I have that time set aside and I will just crack on. Finally, I've got the live sessions attended and actually keeping a track of when I attended them and what kind of call they were. As you can tell, there are so many parts to this course. It is so big, and for me looking at the course syllabus online, it just felt a bit overwhelming. It was a bit too much. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know how to kind of get on with it and how to pace myself. That's why I drew these trackers up in my bullet journal, just to help me with that. And as I was drawing it up, it all fell into place in my head, how I was going to tackle this course, which order I was going to do things, in which way I was going to approach it. And I'm so happy I did it. I still know obviously that I have so much work left to do, but since I've drawn this up, I have also started studying and I've started ticking things off. I've started filling in boxes, and I mean, let's face it, the hardest part is to go from 0 to 1. After that, you're moving, and once you're in movement, you'll keep going, or at least I will. And I'm also super excited about this. I really feel that it's a great way forwards for me, and I can't wait. I can't wait to learn so much more about this, and I can't wait to be able to start offering coaching sessions. I hope you found this useful. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Do we call this the Bujo series? I'm a bullet journal addict. Hi, I'm Tova and I'm addicted to Bujos. Confessions of a Bujoholic. I'm sure that's been done before. That is too good not to have been done before. But it is good.